Wait, before this video starts, do you want to get this parrot for completely free in Roblox.me? Well, here's how you can do so in 3 easy steps. 1. Like this video and subscribe to my channel, PixiePatch. 2. Go watch this video that I made on the parrot giveaway and go give that a like. And 3. Comment down below your Roblox username and why you deserve the parrot. And you're entered. Good luck! Hi my pixies, welcome back to PixiePatch on YouTube. So today we're back with another video, another trade and dump. And yes, if you saw the intro, make sure you go enter my parrot giveaway if you haven't already. And yes, so today's video I'm just going to be rating some trades, having a little talk with you guys. So if you can hear voices in the background. So obviously guys, this is our first trade and definitely a big win because neon hippos get big overpays, but this person was looking for these pets, guys. And guys, like in these videos I always give y'all tips on how to get rich, how to get the best trades, and that's because if someone's looking for something, always make sure you give them, let them offer if you have the stuff that they're looking for. And this person, I needed a pufferfish, and I asked them, what are you looking for it? And they said, do you have any chicks? So I put in a chick, and they accepted it, guys. So that's why you always need to ask people what they're looking for. And Danslays117, this is actually a fan trade, guys. A fan gave me this. And I know a lot of YouTubers, right, are like, oh, I don't take stuff from fans. This sounds bad, but I almost love getting stuff from fans as much as I love giving to my fans. I don't know why. It's like when I get recognised, especially... Oh, thank you so much for that, by the way. That was you're an amazing Pixie for that. But when I see people in servers and they recognise me purely, not because they've obviously when people join me on purpose, it's obviously so nice. But when people actually recognise me, it makes me so happy. Now, obviously, this trade was a win, guys. You can all tell that. And this trade was actually from a fan. Thank you so much. I'd say it's a small win for me as well. Because, dragons, you can still get them from the retired egg, but they're basically, a lot of people don't know you can get them anymore, which is kind of funny. But I actually got a lot of dragons as well later in this video, so it's kind of fine. Now, this trade was technically a lose, but I feel like these petware get nice trades, especially the bewitched hat, so I did kind of take a risk with this one. But I don't collect petware, but I like having petware, if you know what I'm saying, especially ones that I know will get good trades and stuff. But yeah, honestly, when I trade people, right, to let them offer for my stuff, and then wait, you're that girl that did that owl giveaway or whatever, it made me feel so happy. Now, I did do this trade as well. A fan gave me this pet, but it was a really, really good trade, and I love those pets as well. So thank you so much, Blake Simon, for doing this trade. But I keep switching between subjects. I'm sorry, guys. Now, this trade was a massive win. What the heck? The first pet is okay, so the cabot itself, right? The cabot is over. The rest of the pets were basically all free as well. Thank you so much, Evie's mummy. You've literally, you're literally my favourite person ever. Because what the hell? What do you mean, I got this for free? This was an amazing trade. And this is because they were looking for it on their profile, guys. So I traded them. Make sure you always have what you're looking for in your profile. And if you see anyone else having what they're looking for in their profile, make sure you trade them. Because it's gotten me wins so many times. Okay guys, so this trade was a win as well, a small one for me, because brown bears do get a big overpays a lot of the time. And this trade was also a win for me, guys. I like this trade. Sorry guys. Yeah, this was definitely a win. I don't know what I wanted to do. I kind of just wanted to upgrade more stuff, even though I do think the shark can get better, because a lot of the time people overpay for sharks, if you didn't know. Also, I'm sorry if my audio quality is weird. I keep going back and forth from my chair. Now, this was actually a lose, but I don't mind doing it because I get a bunch of golden eggs, because I have a lot of alt accounts with obviously they all have the sub rewards, so I do get a lot of gold and diamond eggs all of the time. But yeah, I'd say this trade is small lose, but I don't mind doing it. Now the trade was a win, guys, but I actually have no bauble buddies now, which is kind of sad, but definitely I'd still do it because they added randoms as well, and I did get a neon bride, which is definitely better than the bauble buddies. Sorry guys, I'm drinking tea. And this was from a fan. Thank you so much, Kira. Literally amazing. Thank you so much. See, I love when I give stuff to fans, because I always offer to give stuff first, and then afterwards they're like, oh, do you want this for free? I always take it because honestly it just makes it feel so nice having a community. If you guys want me to stop doing that, and this is another trade from a fan, thank you so much. I needed this for my journal as well, so thank you so much, Wolflord. But like I was saying, I don't know why, it just makes me feel so nice having a little community that gives me stuff and that. Even though it sounds kind of bad, but obviously I'll always offer to give you stuff first. Don't worry guys. Now this trade was definitely a win for me because obviously the karate gorillas are exotic, and they're definitely gained recently, even though it's kind of came out of the blue, right? I hope the inmate capuchin and the preppy capuchin gain eventually, but I feel like only the inmate capuchin really has like a chance to gain. I feel like the preppy won't. Now this was definitely a win as well, because I know the koala is like 1.5 and the dragons are 0.5 each, and they also added a ride potion after, but they had this on their alt account and they had the ride potion on their main account. So as you'll see after this, so this was the first trade that they did on their main account, on their alt account, sorry, and then this was their main that gave me the ride potion. And you know, like, I was like, at that point I was like, I don't think I'll scam, but if they scam, then like, what's it to me? Does it really matter that much? Like, it's just the ride potion. And I didn't scam, which was so nice, and I appreciate that a lot. Now this was actually a petware trade, and the breading necklace does get a lot in like petware and stuff, but I needed the candy apple anyway, and obviously I needed the pufferfish as well, so I thought this trade was worth doing. Like, I could always get another breading necklace for probably less, and I needed the candy apple in the first place, so I thought this was a trade worth doing. And I just like all the other stuff. Guys, I don't get the Gloomy Dolphin hate, like I get they're so easy to get, but they're still cute. Now this trade was actually a win, and this was actually a win. I wanted to offer for their croc, but they wanted just alley cats, and then I did a small ad, and if I'm right, the alley cats add up to like six, yeah, and then the rubbish is like 8, so I'm still like, it's a win by like 2 for me. Now this was actually a petware trade. I think I scrolled down in the next clip or in the next like screenshot. This was, for me, this was a win because I had duplicates of all of these petware. Like, these were all petwares that I had multiple of and not just one. And I'll definitely do this again because I feel like the Neon Kappa Kid has quite good demand also, and I feel like the preppies like it. I don't know. It's just, I think like, sorry guys. So I'm so sorry. I think it's quite like a preppy pet. Now this trade was also actually no, guys, I don't know about that because at the time it was a win, but now I feel like their fairy bat dragon has gained. This might be a lose now. By the time it was definitely a win, and I kind of like, I never had a Sakura spirit, so I kind of wanted one. Now this was definitely a big win trade, so obviously the dodo was over, but they did collect cactus friends and candy floss chicks like Cosmo and Wonder, which is so cool. But so they didn't mind overpaying, which was so nice of them. And I traded my other neon dodo, so I don't mind doing this. Sorry guys, and this was obviously a big win. So obviously I traded my last neon winter fawn, and I had like quite a few neon Baki Nekos, so I didn't mind doing this actually, which is really nice. Obviously I didn't include trades that I did, like in the meet and greet stuff, because I put that in another video. And this trade was actually, guys, I thought this was a win, right? Okay, so I don't use values sites, but I was like, let me check on values. It said it was a lose by 1, but I don't really care because I just know the mirror morphs are gonna gain. Like, they have such high demand, and this, guys, don't use value sites. I'm sorry. I need to make a how to get rich video and how to learn values video because, I hate value sites. I used to use them. Now I only use them to see like which pets go up and down, and if I'm offering for someone else's pets. So if someone's offering me pets, I'd never check sites. Also, that trade was a big win, guys, by the way. I know I'm like yapping, but if I'm offering them for someone else's pet, then I always check values to make sure that they're getting a win, because I like to overpay, or just to make sure that they'll do it. But if someone's offering for my pet, I never check values. And this was a win for me, and I needed a Nautilus because I might make a neon, oh my god, Nautilus, but I did trade a neon Nautilus here, and this was an overpay on my part. I think it was an overpay like 1.5 on Elf Bread, but I hate Elf Bread, guys. I hate all value sites. I'm a big value site hater, guys, but if you do use value sites, use Elf and use it to like check how values go up and down. But in my opinion, this was like good for me because I really like the Gloomy pets. I need a Gloomy Leo now, so if you have a regular Gloomy Leo or normally Gloomy Leo, please like tell me what you want for it. And that was a big win, guys. I just saw this person and like Finny, like they were trading it. I was like, ooh, let me and they had like a looking for section, so I put some of the stuff on it, and they were so happy to do this trade, even though it was for a win for me. And I think I might make a neon Cupid dragon, which would be so cool. And now, guys, I think this might be the last. No, I don't think this is the last trade of the video, but guys, Binturons are gaining. Oh wait, no, it's not the last trade of the video, sorry guys, but Binturons are gaining. Get them while you can. Every like rich server I have, people are looking for them, which means they must be gaining, guys, so make sure you get one. Now, this was another trade from a fan, Unicorn Charm 12. Thank you so much for the neon show pony. This person was like, oh wait, I recognize you. Like, I traded them for a completely different reason, and they're like, oh wait, I recognize you. Like, I'm a big fan, which is just so sweet. Like, I love when people do that to me. It makes me feel so happy. And she decided to give me this neon show pony for completely free, which is just such a nice thing to do. You didn't need to do that, but I appreciate it so much. And guys, that is the end of today's video. I've been yapping for 9.5 minutes, so that is actually insane. But I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it's a bit of a random one, but I love filming these kind of like rating trades videos. It's so fun in my opinion. And even though they don't do that well, guys, like no, like, they kind of do bad. But anyways, Pixies, that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, my Pixies.